Welcome here to Hersheypark, located in Hershey, Pennsylvania. We have a very fun and exciting day here at Hersheypark. We were invited out for the media day for the opening of Wildcat's Revenge, one of the newest coasters here at Hersheypark. I'm super excited to check out this ride. This is our first media event ever here on the channel, so I want to thank Hersheypark so much for inviting us out, but also everyone for watching and supporting the Mega Moves channel. Super excited to bring you along on this day and see what Wildcat's Revenge has to share here at Hersheypark. So come along, let's go on this media day and let's ride some rides. It's my understanding that Wildcat was the older ride that used to be here. It was a wooden roller coaster and it got changed to be a hybrid coaster. So they have the existing structure of the ride and they just added new rails to update the ride. So I'm super excited to ride something like that. I've never ridden a hybrid coaster before, so this will be our first time. But let's go ahead and get checked in and see what we need to do for the media event. We're all checked in and ready to ride. We've got our own little media access pass. So cool. Look, Matt has one too. He's so excited. But we also have details on the ride. They gave us this little sheet that has all of the details of the new ride and what we can expect. Before we get going, I want to give my first thoughts or first impressions on what I think the ride's going to be like. We did watch the ride through on YouTube to get an idea of what it looks like, but I think it's going to be so cool experiencing what was before a wooden roller coaster, now a steel coaster, and it looks like it's a very long ride and it has a lot of flips to it, so I think it's going to be a good addition to Hersheypark here this summer. The park is officially open, but this is the group of media accounts that are going to be coming for the event and the ride today. So there are a lot of people here and it's kind of exciting. We've been able to meet some new coaster friends. Okay, and we are in. So only media people are in this area right now. Look, they have a 360 camera that we're going to have to do a little bit later. But let's go see if we can get on the ride. Here is the outside of Wildcat's Revenge. Looks so cool. I love the font and the color of the rails is so cool, but you can see here how it is a hybrid coaster. So they use the existing structure of the wooden coaster and put some rails on it. So cool. Look at the hill and then it falls down into the 82-degree drop. So cool. All right, I hear it going. Look. Oh, there's already some people on. There's the cart right there. It's going up the hill. They might be the only ones riding. So it goes slow up the hill and then it starts to go a little bit faster is what I've heard. And it goes into the drop. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Let's see it come back around. There it goes. It sounds so smooth. It's so quiet too. Here's a look at the ride vehicles. Look at the Wildcat in the front. It's so cool. Oh, I love it. I think they did such a good job. Here's the outside of the attraction. Look at the Wildcat's Revenge sign. So cool. So let's go ahead. We'll get on and ride it. It looks like they do offer fast track as well. They do have a sample seat outside of the attraction as well. So we'll show you how it works. Just sit down and you have a little left park. Guys, look at this. As you come into the line, you can see more of the attraction. Look how big it is. This makes sense how it is such a long ride. It takes up a lot of room. Look how cool. We're going to be able to watch it go up the hill, do some of the twists and turns. It's so cool. It looks so neat. All right, we hear it going. It's going to go up the hill, and then we're going to be able to see the other side of it. Hear it going on the chains. Right, it's going up the hill. Oh, such a big hill. Gets the nerves going. Down it goes. Look at that drop. Here's one of the twists. It is fast. I think the max speed is 62 miles an hour. Down it goes. Let's see if we'll see it again. Oh man, I think you're kind of like upside down at that point. Oh, here it comes! Woo! you do have to put all your loose articles in a locker. So they do have the lockers outside of the ride before you get on. Alright, here we go. Touch to start. We're getting a new ride locker. And then we're going to put in a pin. So we just unlock the locker. You just use a pin. I guess you don't use your park ticket. And you put it away. And we will see you guys after the ride. Alright, so you can see how it starts to go up slow. And a little bit faster. This is the view by the lockers. Right on top of us now, and here it goes in the drop. We just got off the ride, and before I give the review, I wanted to say that there is a separate place where you go to retrieve your items. So on the other side of these lockers is where we put the items in, and then you get it on the back side. So it's going to help with efficiency, but also just to let you know, it's not on the same side that you put your items in. To pick up our ride photo too. I'll insert it here if I can get it. Oh, it's so fun! For those who may be the bag holders or might not want to ride Wildcat's Revenge, they do have a little waiting area here with nice little seats that you can wait but also ride or watch the ride go by. So you can wait here to watch. Okay, we're actually headed to go ride it again. We did it front row the first time. Now we might try, do you want to try the back row, Matt?
Sure.
See what the back row's like? So we're going to try the back row and then we will let you guys know what we think of it. Okay, this is the re-entry to the ride. Woo!
Welcome back.
The ride vehicles are so cool. I know this is obviously a brand new coaster, but it is so cool to see how clean and fresh and new it is. And I like that it's also like a wooden coaster style vehicle. I think that's pretty neat. I also think each of the cats on each of the coasters are different colors. Let's see what they thought of it.
Welcome back. Please remain seated and keep your arms and legs.
We have ridden and survived Wildcat's Revenge. We rode both in the front row and the back row. Personally, I really like the back row. You get a lot more thrills. It is so fast. The front is cool because you can see everything around you, but we absolutely love the back row. You do get a little bit of airtime on this ride, which is really neat, and all of the inversions are so cool. There's a part where you're completely upside down, which is so neat, but I think this is an amazing addition to Hersheypark. I love the coaster, lots of thrills, and if you are a coaster fan, you definitely need to head out here to Hersheypark to experience Wildcat's Revenge. It officially opens tomorrow, June 2nd, so come out here and check it out this summer. It's so cool. Also, check it out. Hersheypark gave us some special Wildcat's Revenge hats, which I think is super neat. But thank you so much, Hersheypark, for having us out here to check out the opening of Wildcat's Revenge. So excited to see how this coaster does here at Hersheypark, and I do think it's a great addition to the park in general. Thanks so much for everybody watching and supporting the Megan Moose channel. And with that, we're gonna go explore the rest of Hersheypark, and we will see you in the next video. See you guys.